The Japanese ambassador to South Korea may be back in Seoul after a nearly 3-month absence. Tension between the two sides, however, over the issue that prompted his recall is still very thick. According to our Kwon Jang-ho, Tokyo is adding fuel to that fire through a new government paper criticizing Seoul's handling of the memorial to wartime sex slavery victims. Take a look.
It seems the relationship between Seoul and Tokyo is set to worsen. Japanese news outlet Yomiuri Shimbun reported on Wednesday on a draft version of the Diplomatic Bluebook, an annual report that sets the tone for Tokyo's foreign policy. It's said to be critical of the Korean government's handling of the landmark Seoul-Tokyo agreement on the issue of Japan's wartime sex slavery. The report is said to specifically mention the installation of a statue commemorating the victims of Japan's wartime atrocity located outside the Japanese consulate in the Korean port city of Busan. Describing it as deeply regrettable, it urges the Korean government to do its utmost to fully commit itself to the agreement reached on the issue. The Korean government have stated that the statue was installed by a civil group and therefore it cannot unilaterally remove it.
The Blue Book acts as an announcement to the world of Tokyo's foreign policy direction for the year. If the Japanese government comes out like this, then there is an issue not only with the statue, but also the future of the 2015 agreement.
That landmark agreement was reached during the administration of former President Park Geun-hye in December of 2015. But with the leading candidates for next month's presidential election promising to amend or retract the bilateral deal, further clashes with the Japanese government could be on the way.
The Japanese government is sending a message to the current temporary administration as well as the next administration that the 2015 agreement was final and that they have no intention to renegotiate it.
Despite these differences, the report is still set to recognize the intertwined relationship between the two countries by repeating a phrase carried over from last year's report, which says Korea is Japan's most important neighbor and that good relations are essential in ensuring peace and stability in the region. Kwon Jang-ho, Arirang News.